Hey, it's Green Line Girl for part 3. And hopefully tonight we're going to get out of the cabin and see what's outside. Now to do this, we need to get back on the computer. And we're going to change the date. I'm pretty sure we need to change it to June 13th. And the significance of this date is it's Jason's birthday. And we need to change this to 1979. And this is actually the date the first Friday the 13th came out. So, let's see what it does. Okay. Thought I heard a phone ring. Well, no one there. Wait, what if it's the phone in the basement? Yeah. They must be on separate lines. Ugh.
You should have been watching him.
I wasn't even alive in 1979. What was before then? Ooh. Okay. Well, he still has his hatchet, so that's not from him. But where did it come from if it wasn't him? Okay. Broken glass and a door. Definitely wish I could pick that up. Okay. Yeah, you can tell they dimmed the lighting, so it's a little creepier now. So there's definitely something different. And in the game, Jason can actually destroy the fuse box. Well, cause the power to go out. So, oh my god. Well, that's definitely not... Okay, what else? I'm afraid, well, there's no one in here anyway, so... And, well... She's missing a leg. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not the... Definitely... Ugh. Oh. Hey, you in here? Mm. Well, I'm sorry. I just now noticed how dirty this floor is in the ceiling. Yeah, no, weird thing to notice when there's someone with a machete around. No? Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Still locked. Okay. So, oh dear. So where's your boyfriend? Oh. Hold on. There's something I'm supposed to get here. Oh, bingo. Hmm. Well, let's see if we can get out of here finally. Okay. Jason can break down the door in the main game, so. Okay, and now we are outside. Now we gotta get something from the shed first. I think this is a reference to Jason Goes to Hell, because early on in that movie, the FBI agent posing as a camper or counselor or whatever had to go to a shed to get a light bulb. Of course, we're getting a shovel, and this next part is it's a reference to the end of part 5 and the beginning of part 6, I think. Let's see. Okay.
So tell me about when you were making the game. Did you have any like weird glitches or strange bugs that you found?
Late in development, we had this bug. We swore it was like the spirit of Jason coming into the game or something. But sometimes during a match, these invisible holes would generate, and if you managed to fall through one, you'd end up in this weird, untextured area of the map. It was not like an area we physically created, but like made of bits of our assets. Eventually, you'd be shot up high into the air and killed by Jason in the sky. Luckily, we were able to get it out before CERT, but it was a tough one.
How were you able to find it?
We had this debug code that would show us the holes in the map. That helped us hunt them down.
What was the debug code?
You know, it's the same code everyone uses when they need to input a secret code in a video game. I mean, just remember back when we were kids.
It's probably better for legal that way.
Okay, that's where Vanessa was. Sorry. She's one of the counselors you can play as, but in my other playthroughs, I never found her or never realized she was there. I always thought she was missing. Apparently, she wasn't. Oh, and what they said on the walkie will probably... Well, that will be for part 4. Yeah, there's a lot of irony in this song. I wonder if there's any other ones on here.
You can feel the tension building up inside by the cover of darkness as the campfire dies. He's moving through the shadows. He can smell your fear. You won't know he's coming till he's there. It's triple line. Friday night, the sound of chains, the gleam of the blade, run for your life. It's triple line, time to die.
Not quite as catchy as Man Behind the Mask, but still pretty good as far as being a tribute to Jason. This one I've heard on radios in the actual game, so. Maybe there's not. Okay, this is creepy. Okay, that was definitely an old movie soundtrack. It's really cool that that actually works, though. Wait, it's still playing.
Your heart's beating faster. Your blood runs cold. You're haunted by
See who will. Oh, almost forgot about Fox. Yeah, I might have already said this in a previous video, but she was a member of a motorcycle gang in part 3. And, you know, she actually is in the game, and, you know, she has passed away before the game was in development, so they used her, and they got her family's permission to use her image as well as old voice recordings. Hold on. Is there anything supposed to say the car? Okay.
You can feel the tension building up inside by the cover of darkness.
Okay, we don't want to go down there yet. Or there. Yeah, right through here. And here is Pamela Voorhees' grave. She was 49 when she was beheaded after a night of killing teenagers. Well, I also actually wonder what other graves these are. I realize all of them are blank, but I think they could have added some other characters who were killed or massacred. Okay, who has to be buried above ground? This is definitely not Jason's. And this fence is falling apart. Okay. You gotta give it to these stuntmen that are very devoted to their craft. And here is Jason's grave. Okay. Oh. Yeah, he is definitely being... Yep, that's Jason. He's definitely in decay. Ooh. And now for the Frankenstein-inspired revival. And if you remember part 6, this is where Tommy accidentally revives Jason. So, here goes nothing. Yeah, word of advice, if your best friend tells you that he's going to a graveyard to dig up a serial killer to make sure he's dead and wants you to go along, don't go. Hold on, I need to collect. Taking the mask off. Oh. Okay, so now where do we go from here? Well, let's see. Yeah, they're dead. And that's actually how she died in the movie, except in a, I think that was in a barn. Okay, let me see if I can remember the... Okay. I think it's 5, 3, 2. And I don't know where the reference to that is in the movie. Okay, apparently they forgot something when they buried Pamela. Okay, while they did not use Pamela's head to wink into the camera at the end of part 2, that was saved for another film. Though it was not Pamela, it was actually Freddy at the end of Freddy vs. Jason.
Come home to Mommy, Jason. You know the way.
I'm not Jason, but I'm afraid to disappoint Mommy. Yeah. Oh, Jason apparently is very close to here. Not bad considering it was either, well, it was probably built from scratch. Oh. Wood scraps. You know, with the right materials, Jason probably could have been a wonderful architect or construction worker. And I'm not sure who that is. I'm inclined to believe it's the one who killed Mrs. Voorhees. Because we know that her body was placed by this altar in part 2. And Hmm. I'm not sure. Though it does look female, and I could be wrong. It's definitely in an advanced state of decay. And actually, I think it looks in worse condition than Mrs. Voorhees' head.
I'm home. You did good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Betsy Palmer, who played Pamela Voorhees in the original movie, passed away before they could talk to her about the game. It is sad because her work in the original did spawn this series. Okay. Not sure what's under there. It's probably another body. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to put these patches where they need to go. What? Okay. Okay, that stick is red. I feel like that's a clue to something, but I'm not 100% sure. It's the first time I've noticed it. Or maybe it's a false clue. Okay. Yeah, let's get these there. Because this next one's going to be tricky. And the reason I said it's going to be tricky is, okay, we have to follow certain directions. And if you take one step out of alignment, you're dead. And you have to start all over again. Okay, first we want to go to the machete. Trying to remember where to go next. Okay, there's the heart. Now there's supposed to be a tree with an arrow. Cannot find it. Oh, oh, there it is. I don't think I'm going to get this in one go. Okay. Let's finish up next to this. And there's supposed to be a duck. Well, we're supposed to go to where the arrow was shot from. Okay, so I think that's the right path. Definitely something there. Yep, that's a duck. Okay, and then there should be a pile of dirt somewhere. Right now I'm just looking around. Okay, where is it? Still no luck. Okay, if I don't go the right way, I will look it up on my tablet. I think it should be this way. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You see what I mean. Okay. So, machete, heart, arrow, duck, what is it? We'll find out. Okay, apparently. Yeah, this always gives me trouble because I always have a hard time finding the dirt pile. So, let's get back to the duck. Okay, machete. Machete. Heart in the tree. I wonder who B and C were. Oh well. Arrow. Duck. And where is it? I feel like it should be there, but okay. Good news is I think I saw the dirt pile. Bad news is I took a wrong step. Yeah, Jason is ultra sensitive. Okay. So, Cross our fingers. Ugh. And I'm sorry this one is taking so long. Like I said, you take one wrong step and it kills you. And you have to start over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on. And I'm terribly sorry, guys. Okay, that's not it. And but yeah, I think I've experienced all Jason kills through this section. This may expand this to a 5-part video or walkthrough. Because normally I get annoyed and almost rage quit for the night. Okay. Okay, this may be it. It's okay, Ginger. Yeah, she does not like this part. Yeah, Muffin was the name of the dog in part 2. And they think she encountered Jason. Because later on that day, the counselors found a dead dog that looked like Muffin. But it answers an interesting, well, at the end of that movie, the two that are left hearing the sound at the door, they expect Jason, but Muffin comes running in right before Jason crashes through a window. Whew. Glad that's over. So, now we get to escape. Just gotta put the last badge in. And collect the gas. And oh, well, now here's our part 1 reference. Because you heard Miss Voorhees talk about Jason, and you know, for some reason our ending girl decided to go out on the lake, where she gets a surprise. So thanks for tuning into part 3, and stay tuned for part 4, in which we find out about the glitch that they were talking about on that last walkie. Night and pleasant dreams.